Hey Google, what is today's high temperature?
Today's high in Surprise is predicted to be 116 degrees. There is currently an excessive heat warning in effect.
Man, oh man, I couldn't have picked a better time to sand level. This is the Gorilla Cart that I often seen in the sand leveling videos that you see on YouTube, and I want to give it a try. So some of the equipment that you'll see me using today is a level rake, a shovel, a landscape rake, some gloves, and of course the Gorilla Cart. But before we start, let's talk about when's the best time to sand level. So for warm season grasses, you want to start either late spring or summer, or pretty much whenever the grass is actively growing. And for you cool season guys, yours is going to be in the spring and fall. I'm not sure if you can see this in the camera, but what I'm doing is pointing out my low spots that I'd like to build up. One of the best ways to find your low spots or undulations is basically to mow the lawn a couple notches lower than where you normally cut it at. One of the things that I wanted to add is my soil is made out of clay silt, and by adding sand I'm going to increase the porosity of the soil profile, which means I'm going to be able to get water deeper into the root zone. And in order to prevent any future layering issues, I've also spiked aerated the lawn the night before. I have to say this Gorilla Cart is freaking awesome. I'm actually videoing with one hand and pulling the cart on the other. This is one of the two ways I'll be distributing the sand out onto the lawn, is simply taking small scoops of the sand and flicking it out with the shovel. If I know that I have a low spot in the lawn, I'll actually dump the sand, knock the pile down with a landscape rake, smooth it out a little bit, and after that I'll be taking the leveling rake and working the sand through the grass canopy. And as you can see, the lawn being leveled. I'll continue to do these steps until I completely cover the lawn. For you cool season guys, make sure your grass blades are sticking above the sand. That way the grass doesn't get smothered and die. If you guys are crazy like me, make sure you're taking frequent breaks and staying hydrated. You can alternate with water and anything with electrolytes. It was so hot, my camera overheated and I lost quite a bit of footage. Once you're done sand leveling, you'll want to help the turf to recover. And what I'm doing here is fertilizing, and I'm using an ammonium sulfate at 0.25 pounds of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. And after that, you'll want to make sure that you water the area real well. And what I'm doing here is I'm driving the pearls down. Just because I'm using an ammonium sulfate, it has the ability to burn the lawn, so I'm basically burying the pearls underneath the turf canopy. So for the next few days, you want to keep the lawn nice and moist, and this will also help the sand settle in better. So what you see now, after the next day, I found some more low spots there, particularly where my irrigation pipes were. And I guess after several years of the water vibrating through the pipes, it had settled the soil further down, which was causing my depressions. And the great thing about Bermuda grass, you can actually cover the whole leaf blades, and it'll just come back. It's such a resilient grass, you can't kill it off. And in the next few images, you'll see sort of a progression as to how the grass will recover. If I don't have hummingbirds nor butterflies occupying my attention out on the lawn, I have a family of quails. They're actually living in the lantanas, and they come out every now and then to just go out on the yard. And here's her babies. Go get your babies. Go get your babies. This is 1 week after sand leveling, and I have to say the lawn has recovered quite well. So I'll continue to spoon feed it with ammonium sulfate to help push the top growth up until the time that I get 100% recovery. And this also is the perfect time to try out my manual reel mower. I plan on using this immediately after like a renovation, like verticutting, top dressing, or dethatching, or anything of that sort. As a grass goon, you can never have too many mowers. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. And personally, I want to thank everyone who's ever taken the time to watch my videos. I know I've been away for a while. Some of you guys know that I'm a healthcare worker battling the COVID. So I want you guys to stay safe. And thank you for watching again. And we'll see you on the next one.